Very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Playwright for JavaScript series. The first video we saw about how to install the Playwright and how to install the Visual Studio Code and set up the Node.js. Okay. So in this video, I'm just going to write a simple code for launching a browser. Okay. So what I've done is I've created my folder. I've created a folder here in the in my project. So and the folder name is test. So there is a test folder here. I'm going to create a file now. Okay. So in here that is launch browser dot js. Okay, so I'm going to launch write a browser dot js. Okay, let me rename, it's a spelling mistake. Okay, so browser dot js. Okay, so launch browser dot js. So I'm going to write my first write code in the Playwright with JavaScript. Okay, the first code which I'm going to do is write first I need to tell the Playwright which browser I'm going to use. By default, Playwright launches in the Chromium browser. Okay, for that I need to give import, one minute, import. Okay, now I'm going to give colon. Okay, now I'm going to give Chromium. Okay, I'm going to give Chromium from Playwright. Okay, so I'm going to give import. I'm just going to import the Chromium browser from the Playwright. Okay, so I just did the Chromium import from the Playwright. After that, what I'm going to do is since we are going to use some asynchronous wait which is inbuilt in Playwright. I'm initializing async here. Okay, one minute. I'm going to initialize async. Okay, yeah, because Playwright has some inbuilt weights here, and for each method, we are instructing Playwright to wait for some time, do that particular operation, then you go. By default, we are using having that option, whereas in other tools we explicitly give some wait conditions. Okay, so here we just use the asynchronous for launching our Playwright code. Okay, so I'm just going to give start with a curly bracket and end it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write console in JavaScript. We for printing a statement we use console. Same we use this dot out dot println in the Java, right? So here we are using console dot log for printing. Okay, so I'm just giving launching Chromium browser. I'm going to launch a default Chromium browser here. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give a constant where it won't be changed, constant browser. Okay, equal to await. Okay, await Chromium dot launch. Okay, now I'm going to give a headless. Okay, now I'm going to give false. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, we are going to do both full mode and headless mode. So if I give headless equal to false, it is going to run in the foreground. If I give headless equal to true, it is going to run in the background. Okay, so I just initiating here, launch a Chrome browser, right, and run it in a headful mode, not in a headless mode. If I change it to true, it is going to run in background. So we want to see the execution, right? That's why I gave headless is false. Okay, so this line of code will is going to launch a browser. Now this is going to launch a browser here. Okay, now same. Now after launching a browser, now what we are going to do is, right, we are going to first we launch a browser. After launching a browser, we need to open a new page here. For that, what we need to do is, right, I need to open a new page. Okay, for that, constant, we are going const. Okay, next one is page equal to, okay, I'm just going to give await so that it waits till the page gets loads. Okay, and next one is await browser. Okay, so it's going to await the browser, and then it's going to write create a new page. Now this is going to create a new page, an empty page in the browser. Okay, now let to confirm it, let's give a right print statement. Let's copy it and give right page, right, launched. Okay, so now the page is launched, confirming it, page is launched, we just print it. After that, I just give await. I'm just telling wait till a page is navigated. We use a method called as go to. Okay, instead of get, right, we use a method called as go to. Okay, so I'll go here again, I'll go to google.com. Let's launch a google.com. I'll try google. Okay, and I'll so we are going to launch a google.com, see whether it's launched or not. Okay, again I'm going to give a console URL launched. Okay, next one is right await. Okay, page dot, okay, wait for a second. So after launching we are waiting for some second. Next one is giving 5000. Okay, next one is console log. Okay, okay, now right, so after launching it's waiting for some time and it's going to write print, right, I'm going to close the browser, closing the browser. Now I'm just going to give browser dot close. So I'll just wait till browser dot closed. Okay, browser. So each right operation we are making, make sure waiting does the operation, then we close it. Okay. So now, okay. So now what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to I'm going to close it and semicolon. Okay, now let's try running this code. Okay, this is under test folder, so that, so now I'm going to navigate to that particular folder, test. Okay, now I'm for running the code, we should use this command node. Okay, launch browser. Okay, so I'm making sure what file name I gave, what name I'm using, both are same. Okay, so now launch the browser. Okay, so it should be under the test, and I'm using node launch browser dot test. Okay, Okay, I forgot to save it. Let me save it. Now run it. Okay. Okay, now you can see, right, it's launching the browser, and it opened the Google Chrome. Okay, and it's right, it needs to close, it closed the browser. Okay, you can see, right, launching Chromium browser, page opened, URL launched, and close the browser. You can get the logs also. Okay, this is how you can launch, right, Chromium browser in your Playwright script. Okay, so in the future classes we'll see how to launch with different browser, that is cross browser testing with the help of Playwright. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Meet you soon in the next part of video. Bye.